Absolutely not. Definitely unlikely. That is the strangest form of meditation I've ever seen. Wake up, old man!
You needn't shout like that.
You're right, forgive me.
I forgive you.
I'll leave you to
The door.
especially. Wake up, old man!
You needn't shout like that.
You're right, excuse me.
I forgive you.
Listen, could you maybe sew some of this hair on the head of this doll?
An unusual request. But I perceive no reason not to indulge you. Give it to me.
Too kind. All those long hours spent playing with Monkey Island couldn't have a different outcome. I can gladly do without the holiness. It's not for me. I don't follow. What do I need with a flux capacitor that doesn't flux? Hey guys, can I have some of your firecrackers?
Ask your mother to buy you some. And get out of our way. Can't you see we're busy?
But that's Grandma. Ronald's grandma, I mean. Only in case of emergency. Too sticky. I won't be able to get it off my hands. Here, Wilbur the Monkey King is buried, dead on the spot having slipped on a banana peel. Here lies Wilson Percival Higgsbury, exceptional scientist who fatally wounded himself with a razor blade. Here rests Woody the Lumberjack, asphyxiated after inhaling some silver powder. Here Willow the Arsonist found her eternal peace, dead for the joy of a great fireworks show. Hi, Grandma. I'm Ronald. Grandma, I can't really understand what you're saying.
Damn my age. Ronald, Grandma's sweetheart, you came to see me? You're so emaciated. Are you eating enough?
I have a serious allergy to plums that totally ruined my will to live.
Well, sometimes we all get a bit constipated. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Try some baked apples or kiwis.
Grandma, didn't you have yourself cremated?
Do you really think I'd let them lock me up in a vase? I corrupted the gravedigger by telling him to fill the urn with chewing gum.
I noticed that.
Your favorites. Anything for my little Ronnie.
It'd really be too much for her. What is Grandpa doing over there?
He's been trying to get out of his coffin for days now. Except every time he forgets to watch his head.
Well, at least he leaves you alone.
It's about time. It wasn't enough for him to torture me when I was alive. I didn't even have time to die before he felt compelled to do the same.
I'll come back and visit you very soon, Grandma. The most useful object a galactic hitchhiker could have. I had no idea they had followers in the arachnid world as well. In the otherworldly realm, you'd have a hard time taking root with your business model.
Wait a minute, Ronald. It's dangerous out there. It's full of atheists. Take this.
A little help from above could always be useful.
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds.
On the house.
You can never say no to a drink.
Yes, good boy. Drink. Don't look at me that way. I had no other choice. Look at him. He's sleeping like an angel. A few hours of sleep won't be bad for him. He was too stressed. Okay, the janitor is not the nicest person in the world, but destroying his shack seems too much even for me. Don't be hasty. Okay, the janitor is not... First, I need to place the arm over the wardrobe. Don't be hasty. Okay, the Don't be hasty. It's in position. I've already lowered it. I didn't know I'd need to go through all this to get it down. Do I look capable of moving a wardrobe all by myself? Already done. Do I really have to I didn't know I'd need to go through all this to get it down. few advantages of my skeletal form is that I'm unaffected by electric shocks. Using everything with everything won't work in this adventure game. The use of the mouse is... This is shaping up to be very fruitful fishing, finally.
I can't believe you did it.
I am a real pro. What can you do?
Why don't you take a look at your pockets?
How on earth did you do it?
When you spend your life escaping from the IRS, you can't survive without certain tricks.
And how did you end up running a carousel?
Social services. Anyway, with that coupon, you can collect a prize of your choice at the Gypsy kiosk just outside the city. Oh, I almost forgot. Be careful going around with that other little bag I gave you.
Oh God, what other little bag?
I was just joking.
You're not funny at all. Hello?
What's with a concerned face? You never saw a puppet before?
Sure, but not one handled with invisible strings by a headless puppeteer. And able to speak, by the way.
Do you have a problem with me not being controlled by strings?
Well, no.
And maybe it's illegal for a puppet to have a nice voice like mine?
That's not what I meant. You women are really impossible.
Hey, talk to me.
I did my part hours ago. No more leap of faith for today. Valid for a prize of your choice. If I were you, I'd let it go. That little girl becomes a really dangerous cookie when she gets mad. Better leave it alone. Stop for a second. I want you to reflect on what you just asked me to do. What is it, postmodern art?
Nah, you're right. I really can't come up with nothing interesting.
Like what?
Well, bro, I don't know. Something that conveys strong emotion, gets people's attention, something that grabs you, but original once in a while. Tired of riding A-cab on the monuments, yo. You hear me, bro?
I'll think about it. Maybe I'll have a good idea.
Sweet.
Exactly like these things are really supposed to happen. Sorry if I insist, but I really don't understand if you're a puppet or a flesh and blood person.
Real or puppet? Who cares? Is it just our appearance that makes us what we are?
Well, I'm a skeleton exactly because I'm dead. I won a coupon at the carousel.
Choose your favorite prize.
Anything?
Anything.
I'd like the Lego set of the Millennium Falcon, Ultimate Collector's version.
I gave out the last one just yesterday, but you're in luck. I can give you this.
Let's have a look. How is it possible that all this stuff could fit inside such a small package? Yeah, metal! You are aware that apparently it's a video cassette. Whatever that means. I love mystery. He probably came all this way just to find some peace. Sorry to bother you, but you seem familiar.
You probably saw me in a game show in the past. You know, I was a pro gamer once.
Judging by how you're doing now, it seems something went wrong.
Carpal tunnel. I slowly lost mobility and reactivity. It cut me out of the pro circuit.
I imagine more like an arrow in the wrist or something like that.
Arrow in the wrist.
Never played Skyrim?
Sorry, just beat 'em ups.
Then you suffer the proper punishment. For me, it will always be inseparably bound to the perception of two dogs eating spaghetti and meatballs in the moonlight. Thanks a lot, Walt. I doubt the Ego people will ever stop to thank the Duffer Brothers. I wonder how much they've earned thanks to Stranger Things. Okay, I grant you the rationale of my malnutrition. What do you think I am? I can't even imagine what's inside that slop. Negative. I'd become a victim of their fury, inevitably. And I still care to keep both my hands.